Welcome back to the Future 42. We thank you for taking the time to check out this video, and we pray that you receive this knowledge with an open mind and heart. Today we are covering one of the most impactful books to ever hit our shelves. Without further ado, we present The 48 Laws of Power. Future Style. In the town of Ambervale, there lived a young and ambitious individual named Ethan. He was captivated by the concepts of power, influence, and success. Eager to understand the dynamics at play, Ethan stumbled upon a book called The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Little did he know that this encounter would change his life forever. Law 1. Never outshine the master. Ethan, a diligent employee, quickly realized the importance of this law when he started working under his seasoned mentor, Mr. Thompson. Rather than trying to surpass Mr. Thompson's accomplishments, Ethan learned to respect and observe him, honing his skills and seeking guidance when necessary. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. As Ethan navigated the corporate world, he encountered colleagues who were envious of his progress. The book reminded him to maintain a level of caution and to strategically manage these relationships, neither trusting friends blindly nor dismissing potential allies among those who initially opposed him. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Ethan recognized the value of this law when he pursued a promotion within his company. Instead of explicitly expressing his ambition, he learned to be discreet and observe the power dynamics at play, revealing his true intentions only when it was strategically advantageous. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. In his interactions with colleagues and superiors, Ethan adopted a selective approach to communication. By being concise and purposeful with his words, he created an aura of mystery and intrigue, making others curious about his thoughts and opinions. Law 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Ethan understood the significance of reputation in his professional journey. By consistently delivering exceptional results and conducting himself with integrity, he built a reputation as a reliable and trustworthy individual, which opened doors and garnered respect. Law 6. Court attention at all costs. Recognizing the importance of visibility, Ethan found opportunities to showcase his skills and accomplishments. He actively participated in meetings, volunteered for challenging projects, and sought recognition for his contributions, ensuring that his talents did not go unnoticed. Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Ethan applied this law strategically. He built strong relationships with his colleagues and superiors, convincing them to collaborate on projects that he would oversee. By skillfully delegating tasks and taking credit for successful outcomes, he solidified his position as a leader within the organization. Law 8. Make other people come to you, use bait. If necessary, Ethan learned to create a sense of desirability and exclusivity around his expertise. He positioned himself as an expert in his field and offered valuable insights and advice. This attracted others to seek his guidance and approval, enabling him to exert influence and control. Law 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Ethan understood that actions spoke louder than words. Instead of engaging in endless debates, he focused on achieving tangible results. By consistently delivering exceptional work and surpassing expectations, he gained respect and influence among his peers and superiors. Law 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. While building his professional network, Ethan recognized the importance of surrounding himself with positive and successful individuals. He sought out colleagues who were motivated, ambitious, and supportive, understanding that their energy and optimism would enhance his own journey. Law 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Ethan cultivated a reputation as someone who could be relied upon. He offered support, guidance, and mentorship to his colleagues, creating a network of individuals who respected and depended on his expertise. This network provided him with valuable connections and support throughout his career. Law 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victims. Ethan mastered the art of strategic honesty and generosity. He shared valuable insights and assistance with others, disarming potential competitors and winning their trust. By strategically choosing when to be open and generous, he gained allies and deflected potential threats. Law 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest. Recognizing the motivations that drive people, Ethan learned to frame his requests in a way that aligned with others' self-interest. By demonstrating how helping him would benefit them, he increased his chances of receiving the support he needed to advance his career. Law 14, pose as a friend, work as a spy. Ethan understood the power of information. He built genuine relationships with his colleagues, gaining their trust and gathering valuable insights along the way. This allowed him to anticipate potential challenges and respond strategically, always staying one step ahead. Law 15, crush your enemy totally. Though Ethan strived to maintain positive relationships, he encountered adversaries who posed a threat to his progress. Drawing from this law, he recognized the importance of decisiveness and neutralizing his opponents entirely, ensuring they could not impede his advancement. Law 16, use absence to increase respect and honor. Ethan recognized that being constantly present could diminish his perceived value. He strategically created moments of absence, allowing others to appreciate his contributions and seek his presence. This absence amplified his impact and influence when he returned. Law 17, keep others in suspended terror, cultivate an air of unpredictability. Ethan recognized the power of unpredictability. By embracing a sense of mystery and keeping others on their toes, he ensured they never took his actions or intentions for granted. This heightened their awareness and created an environment where he maintained control. Law 18, do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. Ethan understood the importance of forming alliances and building connections. Instead of isolating himself, he fostered relationships with influential individuals both within and outside his organization. These alliances provided support, guidance, and opportunities for growth. Law 19, know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Ethan learned to assess the individuals he encountered and adapt his approach accordingly. By understanding their sensitivities, preferences, and positions of power, he avoided unnecessary conflicts and ensured positive interactions, minimizing the risk of offending those who could impact his journey. Law 20, do not commit to anyone. Ethan recognized the importance of maintaining flexibility and not becoming too reliant on any single person or entity. He carefully balanced his commitments, ensuring that he had the freedom to make decisions that served his best interests. By avoiding excessive commitments, he retained the ability to adapt and seize opportunities as they arose. Law 21, play a sucker to catch a sucker. Ethan understood that sometimes one needed to appear vulnerable or naive to gain an advantage. By feigning innocence or playing the role of the underdog, he disarmed potential threats, allowing them to underestimate him and fall into his strategic traps. Law 22, use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Ethan recognized that acknowledging and embracing vulnerabilities could be a source of strength. By openly admitting his limitations, he disarmed opponents who expected resistance and turned their focus towards other perceived weaknesses. This enabled him to redirect their attention and seize the opportunity to gain the upper hand. Law 23, concentrate your forces. Understanding the value of focus and efficiency, Ethan learned to direct his energy and resources towards specific goals. By honing his skills and prioritizing his efforts, he maximized his impact, achieving remarkable results in his chosen endeavors. Law 24, play the perfect courtier. Ethan recognized the importance of adaptability and social intelligence. He carefully observed the behaviors and expectations of those in positions of power, molding himself into a skilled courtier. By understanding and embodying the norms and preferences of influential individuals, he ingratiated himself and gained access to valuable opportunities. Law 25, recreate yourself. Knowing that growth and evolution were vital to his success, Ethan embraced the idea of continuous self-improvement. He regularly evaluated his strengths and weaknesses, seeking ways to develop new skills and expand his knowledge. By reinventing himself, he remained relevant and adaptable in a rapidly changing world. Law 26, keep your hands clean. Ethan understood the importance of maintaining a positive public image. He avoided engaging in questionable or unethical practices, ensuring that his actions were aligned with his values. By keeping his reputation untarnished, he built trust and credibility, which served as a foundation for his continued success. Law 27, Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Ethan recognized the power of influence and the human desire to belong. He carefully crafted his messages, appealing to people's deepest aspirations and needs. By providing a sense of purpose and creating a loyal following, he garnered support and created a community that believed in his vision. Law 28. Enter action with boldness. Understanding that hesitation could lead to missed opportunities, Ethan embraced boldness. He approached challenges and endeavors with confidence and a willingness to take risks. By demonstrating courage, he inspired others and showed that decisive action could lead to extraordinary outcomes. Law 29. Plan all the way to the end. Ethan recognized the value of strategic foresight. He meticulously planned his actions, considering both short-term and long-term consequences. By anticipating potential obstacles and designing contingency plans, he minimized risks and maximized the likelihood of success. Law 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Understanding the power of perception, Ethan learned to present his achievements with humility and grace. By making his accomplishments appear effortless, he captivated others' attention and admiration, creating an aura of natural talent and success. Law 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. Ethan recognized the advantage of being the one who controlled the options and choices available. By carefully influencing the circumstances and presenting others with limited alternatives, he steered situations to his advantage, ensuring that he dictated the terms of the game. Law 32. Play to people's fantasies. Understanding the power of desires and aspirations, Ethan learned to tap into people's fantasies. He tailored his messages and actions to resonate with their deepest longings, captivating their imagination and earning their unwavering support. Law 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Ethan recognized that everyone had a vulnerability or a weakness that could be exploited. He carefully observed and analyzed individuals, understanding their motivations, fears, and desires. By identifying their thumbscrew, he gained a strategic advantage, enabling him to influence and control them as needed. Law 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. Ethan understood the power of projecting confidence and authority. He carried himself with dignity, demanding respect from others through his actions, appearance, and demeanor. By embodying the qualities of a leader, he commanded the respect and deference that came with it. Law 35. Master the art of timing. Recognizing that timing could make or break a situation, Ethan learned to carefully gauge the right moment to act. He understood that acting too soon or too late could diminish the impact of his actions. By mastering the art of timing, he seized opportunities when they presented themselves, maximizing his chances of success. Law 36. Disdain things you cannot have. Ethan embraced the principle of detachment. He focused his energy on what he could control and disregarded what was beyond his reach. By cultivating a sense of indifference towards unattainable desires, he avoided unnecessary frustration and maintained his focus on achievable goals. Law 37. Create compelling spectacles. Understanding the power of captivating attention, Ethan learned to create unforgettable experiences. He organized events and presentations that left a lasting impact, capturing the imagination of others and solidifying his influence. Law 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. Ethan recognized the importance of conforming to social norms and expectations when necessary. By aligning his behavior with the prevailing attitudes, he avoided unnecessary conflict and gained acceptance within his environment. Law 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. Understanding that complacency could lead to stagnation, Ethan embraced the idea of stirring up change and disruption. By challenging the status quo and introducing new ideas or perspectives, he sparked innovation and opened doors for new opportunities. Law 40. Despise the free lunch. Ethan understood the value of hard work and the need to earn what he desired. He avoided shortcuts and refused to rely on handouts. By embracing the principles of effort and merit, he cultivated a sense of self-reliance and resilience, which propelled him forward. Law 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. Recognizing the challenges of living up to a predecessor's legacy, Ethan sought to carve his own path. He avoided attempting to emulate or replace those who came before him, focusing instead on creating his unique identity and leaving his mark on the world. Law 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. Ethan understood the power of targeting influential individuals who held sway over others. By weakening or removing those in leadership positions, he disrupted the established order, causing others to lose their sense of direction and alignment. Law 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. Recognizing the influence of emotions and perceptions, Ethan learned to appeal to the hearts and minds of those around him. He crafted messages that resonated with their values and aspirations, gaining their support and loyalty. Law 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Ethan understood the psychological power of mirroring others' behavior and attitudes. By reflecting their actions back to them, he disarmed opponents and provoked strong emotional responses, gaining the upper hand in negotiations or conflicts. Law 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. Recognizing the resistance to change, Ethan understood the importance of balance. He advocated for necessary transformations while ensuring that they were implemented gradually and with sensitivity. By pacing reforms, he maintained stability and gained acceptance for his initiatives. Law 46. Never appear too perfect. Ethan recognized the power of imperfection. He revealed occasional vulnerabilities or flaws, creating an aura of relatability and authenticity. By avoiding the perception of being untouchable, he fostered connections and rapport with others. Law 47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Ethan understood the importance of knowing when to stop and savor his victories. He recognized that overreaching or becoming greedy could lead to setbacks or unnecessary conflicts. By celebrating his successes and showing restraint, he maintained a sense of balance and preserved his gains. Law 48. Assume formlessness. Ethan embraced the idea of adaptability and fluidity. He understood that clinging to rigid structures or identities could limit his potential. By remaining flexible, he could adapt to changing circumstances, leverage new opportunities, and continue his journey of growth and success. In conclusion, the 48 Laws of Power served as a profound guide for Ethan, shaping his understanding of power dynamics and human behavior. As he applied these laws to his life, he transformed into a master of influence, navigating complex social situations and achieving remarkable success. Through his journey, he learned to harness the power within himself and interact with the world in a strategic and impactful way. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful and you enjoy the content on this channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on key knowledge and future videos.